Hey everybody, today we are checking out the brand new Monkey Island content for Sea of Thieves, the pirate-themed MMO from Rare. When I heard there was going to be a Monkey Island crossover with Sea of Thieves, I was pleasantly surprised. A little bit shocked, to be honest, kind of like that monkey appears to be holding that banana there. It's going to be okay, monkey. But I'm a big fan of the Monkey Island series, played a lot of the games here on Let's Play with Brigands. I have a link to the description, actually, in this video to my playlist of all the Monkey Island games I've played. Just hilarious adventure, pirate-themed adventure gaming from the twisted minds of Ron Gilbert and Tim Schafer. But I have no idea what to expect here with this Legend of Monkey Island update for Sea of Thieves, so let's get into it here. It's gonna be okay, monkey. It's very cute. Got a whole intro here for Sea of Thieves. We're gonna skip past this and just see if we can launch right into the Monkey Island content. From what I understand, this is the first of the, I think it's going to be 3 updates, which are all Monkey Island themed. So we're telling a bit of a story of Guybrush in some capacity. I don't really know much beyond that. Looking forward to exploring Melee Island in this environment with these graphics and everything. I think that's going to be cool. I think we get to explore Melee Island. I think it's more than just customization options and things like that. I think there's a little story and things like that. But we'll see. Sailing the seas with all players. So that's good. That means at some point some 10-year-old kid could come in and destroy me. But anyway. Journey to Melee Island. By request of the Pirate Lord, a journey to the Sea of the Damned is underway, as is a hunt for a missing pirate of some renown. His name is Guybrush Threepwood. Let's do it. Captain Capsize.
Hey, don't touch
What?
that.
That was a while ago.
I think you're tough enough to track down the man I'm hunting. Everything I know is in that logbook. I'd find him myself if I had the money to get back on the waves. But for now, I'm just another landlubber selling tours.
Ah, Captain Capsize.
Hello.
I see you've already settled in and started making friends.
I don't want friends. What I want is someone willing to drag that pirate pretender back to reality. Then he can have a long and meaningful conversation with the sole of my boot.
It sounds like
It won't
Guybrush.
happen unless you take the time to explain our situation. A while ago, I invited a pirate named Guybrush Threepwood and his wife, Elaine, to celebrate their honeymoon here on the Sea of Thieves.
You mean a fraud named Guybrush Threepwood? Though I'd also accept liar, imposter, figurehead thief.
Guybrush accepted my invitation, but his ship never arrived. After a while, I began to fear the worst. So I began making inquiries in the Sea of the Damned.
And found me stuck there, sailing in circles in my old glass-bottomed boat. Something that looked like it anyway.
A memory of yours made real by the Sea of the Damned. In that realm, people and places from long ago can come back to haunt you, mingling with all the hopes and dreams in your heart. I fear that Guybrush has become trapped in memories of his own. Memories of a distant pirate sanctuary known as Melee Island.
Nice.
If he is not rescued, he will remain sealed in a dream world for all eternity, surrounded by fragments of his past. That is why I have asked Kate to recruit pirates who are both willing and able to broach the Sea of the Damned and save Guybrush.
And
Nice.
then everybody here will see what a pathetic dope he really is. It's a good plan. Think they
As
can
long
pull
as
us
your
off?
motivation is
I
true.
believe they can.
What are you gesturing to? There's nothing over there.
Kate learned of Guybrush's whereabouts, but was never able to reach him. You will be sailing into uncharted territory. On Melee Island, things may be very different from the Sea of Thieves you know.
Which is why you should
It's been a while since I
log.
played Sea of
But don't
Thieves, so
lose
that's
it.
just as well.
Once Threepwood has been rescued, I'm going to make him eat every last page.
You should keep an open mind, Kate. Out here, Enemies can enter the same tavern and depart as friends.
When it
Grog
comes to
settles
Guybrush
all
Threepwood,
scores.
I don't need an open mind. Only a closed fist. Well,
Tip of the
don't
cap.
just stand there. Sail through that archway and find Threepwood. The logbook I gave you has
Archway?
everything you need to know.
Oh, archway. Alright. Got the quest book. There's the archway. Where's my ship? That's my ship, I suppose. Yeah, I did an hour or two playing Sea of Thieves here on the channel a while back. Link to that in the description as well. There's a lot you can do in this game. I just kind of did the, the basic pirate stuff you'd want to do. Like sailing on your own ship like we got here. Had a whole bunch of ale. Sang some shanties. Fought some pirates. I don't know, some skeletons or something. Anyway, let's raise the anchor. I digress. Let's go to the, go. Our crew's pretty thin, by the way. It's, me and me. We'll make it work. Got our hook for a hand there. True pirate style. Anchor up. Let's get the, sails down. There we are. Here we go. West. Southwest by west. So west by southwest. I don't know, I'm a terrible pirate. As an aside, this is a fun game. Fun to pick up. At least in the capacity that I played it, just, captaining your own ship. We looked for some buried treasure. That was a good time. Yeah, just fired the cannons, drank a whole bunch, played our squeeze box at the bottom of the sea. It's good times. This looks like a crab pincher. That ought to do it. Closest thing to autopilot. Return to Monkey Island just came out recently. Ron Gilbert's picking the game back up, kind of the true ending to the series, and here we are, I guess. Realm or the Sea of the Damned. It's pretty. I know.
Dear Diary. Wow, what an incredible end to an amazing adventure.
And I got Dominic to do the voice.
I outwitted the evil pirate LeChuck, caused an avalanche, kinda, and lived to tell the tale. Even better, Elaine and I finally got married, and all of our friends were there too. I don't think we've ever been happier. Now all we have to do is set a course and begin our honeymoon, sailing on the Sea of Thieves. To get there, we have to pass through the Devil's Shroud. Elaine says it's no big deal so long as we follow the map, but I don't know. I miss seeing the stars.
Dominic Armato, the long-running voice of Guybrush Threepwood.
I wake up in our cabin. Elaine is gone. And at the end of my bed, LeChuck is there.
LeChuck.
Laughing at me. It's crazy, I know. I left him buried back on Monkey Island, but why does it feel so real? I can almost hear the laughter.
Pretty. Oh. Whoa. Oh, okay. Nice. Nice cutaway right there. Oh, there's LeChuck's ship there. Alright. Yes. 9-year-old kids ready to sink our ship. Just a nautical mile away, I'm sure. It's alright, we got the cannon. Not loaded.
But when I did get back to sleep, I had a very different dream.
Melee?
I was back where it all began.
Yes.
On my quest to become a legendary pirate. back at the start of my very first adventure.
There she is. There's the lookout. Melee Island. There's your thumbnail. Well, maybe not, but still. Looks great. Yeah, no offense to Return to Monkey Island. I actually was one of the folks who counted among... I enjoyed the artwork, the art styles, the animation of that game. But, yeah, I've been looking forward to seeing Melee in the Sea of Thieves rendered look. Gotta check out the Scum Bar. There's the mansion over there on the left. Very cool. I should probably be dropping the anchor or something as we get closer. Or at least dropping the sails. Is this a bad idea? Maybe I should at least... Nah, I've committed at this point. Oh my god, brace! And we've run aground. Oh well. Alright. That's where we parked. I'm sure someone will drop the anchor for me. Alright. Let's explore. Melee Island. Ooh, pieces 08. 4 pieces 08. Love it. Off to a good start. Can I get the lantern here? No. Alright. Remember the controls here. Oh, the Scum Bar. Let's do it. Ah, looks everything's in the same spot. There's the guy on the anchor chandelier. These guys are passed out. I'll help myself to your pieces 08. Sure you won't mind. Mind if I take the your pieces 08? Tankard required to share a grog. Mancomb.
Hey there, stranger. New in town?
What is this place exactly?
That's the stupidest question I've ever heard.
Humor me, Mancomb.
Why, this is the world-famous Melee Island, of course. Home to some of the filthiest rogues and rascals you'll ever cross paths with.
Trademark.
Though if I were you, I'd not stray too far beyond the village. The weather's taken an awful turn tonight. A stranger could get lost in that pea soup. Oh, plenty of places to spend your pieces of 8.
And find them,
I'd
apparently.
wager most will be closed at this hour.
General
Except
store.
maybe the general store. That old skinflint never sleeps. Then there's the old jail, the church. But if you ask me, there's nowhere better than this very pub.
I have to agree.
Sit for a spell and soak it all in.
Even as a kid, it seemed cozy to me. Are you a pirate? Do you have a crew?
Well, I am a pirate, but alas, I am not a captain. Truth be told, I haven't been out on the waves for many a month.
Huh.
It all began when that LeChuck business forced us back to shore.
Friggin' LeChuck.
Once he was the terror of the Caribbean, roaming the seas on his fearsome ghost ship until he was scuppered by the legend of Monkey Island. Oh, not what, who. I'm talking about the most fearless felon to ever don a captain's
I love
hat
how far
and sail
Guybrush came.
straight into the waiting maw of death itself. Guybrush Threepwood. Once we heard what had happened to LeChuck, most of us pirates chose to retire. There's no point trying to compete with the legend of Monkey Island.
Heard that. Alright.
Our governor is none other than the legend of Monkey Island himself.
Guybrush the
He
governor.
keeps this
Governor
whole
Guybrush.
area prosperous for his fellow pirates.
Nice.
His mansion is on the other side of
Grog
town.
flows.
But pirates aren't as welcome around there as they used to be.
It's unfortunate.
Because the governor's a busy man, that's why. Caught up writing his memoirs. It's the most pre-ordered book ever published on Melee Island. Come to think of it, it's also the first book ever published on Melee Island.
Gutenberg
But
just
that
showed
just
up.
makes it even more exciting. I'm buying 9 copies. You should talk to the important-looking pirates in the next room.
Okay.
If you're to stand any chance of seeing the governor, they can tell you where to go and what to
Heck was
do.
that? Is that my ship sinking because it was left unattended for 2 minutes? I know your name. Your name's Mancomb. Thirsty pirate steal pieces 08 pouch while he's staring right at me.
Keep your greedy hands to yourself.
He's so thirsty. Maybe we can get him some grog later. That might make the, look at this guy putting out the vibes. He knows what he's doing. Tankard required to share grog. Who's serving these pirates? Is it this young lady? All right.
Is that fresh meat I spy? Tremble, mortal, before the mighty
Oh my
skulls of
gosh.
scum.
Murray!
It's been longer than a rat's tail since I last set me sockets on a would-be pirate, though I could swear we've crossed paths before. But never mind all that. You'll be here to undertake the 3 trials, I'll wager.
The
Maybe.
3 trials!
Aye, that takes me back. I want to be a mighty pirate. Where do I collect me hat? Well, if you're here to prove your worth to us, too bad. We're no longer in charge around here.
Aye, and what would be the point? There's not a pirate wannabe alive who could hold a candle to the legend of Monkey Island.
No, please, not the speech
He's a
again.
proper legend.
The mightiest pirate ever weigh anchor!
Scourge of the Caribbean, terror of the Tri-Island territories, master of 1,000 insults.
Oh, yeah.
Man who could hold his breath for 60 minutes!
Governor Guybrush Threepwood.
Threepwood!
All that toasting of the governors made me thirsty.
Time for some more grog!
Grog. Where can a man get some grog? They just go back to their grog. Talk to Murray.
Hey, you
I didn't mean to
leave that
take him.
skull alone. He's got a job to do.
Trying to talk to the skulls
What
of scum.
business do you have with us now? Speak up and be quick about it.
Who are you,
I
Perry?
am Murray, the demonic talking skull. All pirates hear my name and tremble.
Mouth wasn't moving when he said that,
Pay
Murray.
no attention to that blowhard. He left his marauding days behind, along with his body.
At least I can remember my own name, not like some other skulls I could mention. And one day I shall return to the waves to unleash a new reign of chaos.
Heck yeah, Murray.
Sure you will. But for now, we provide what you might call the in-house entertainment.
Kind of entertaining.
Telling jokes, hurling vile insults at pirate wannabes, and enthralling folks with tales of skullduggery and misdeeds.
I'm just here for the insults. You stink, ugly.
We're still workshopping some of our material.
Yeah. Alright.
I
Thank
am
you.
no mere decoration. We are the esteemed Skulls of Scum, stars of the most disreputable tavern on Melee Island.
Kind of remind me of that bass on the wall that sang when it was motion activated or something. What was that thing called? The singing salmon or something stupid like
Aye,
that?
this be a place so foul. Even the roaches have to hold their breath. The floorboards are rotten. The tankards are rusty.
And half the customers will run you through just for the fun of it. What's not to enjoy?
In all my centuries, I've never found a better place to hang my head. Excuse me. I've got something in my eye hole.
Oh, don't you dare start blubbering. You can be so embarrassing sometimes.
Not a pirate
Well, maybe
wannabe.
that holds true somewhere like the Sea of Thieves.
Big mouth Billy
Pirates
Bass.
in these parts
That's what it was.
hold themselves to a different standard. Time was you could earn the approval of the pirate leaders here by
Oh, yeah.
completing their 3 trials.
I know them
But
well.
That was then.
Sign me
This
up.
is now. The only way they'll respect you is if the governor himself declares you to be a worthy pirate.
Let me guess, Guybrush hasn't taken any visitors, or he's disappeared.
Good luck with that.
Yep.
Threepwood's not set foot out of that mansion for almost a year. His guards keep things running smoothly.
Of course. What could happen to the legend of Monkey Island? If you ask me, he and his missus are off on some grand adventure.
That'd be nice.
And
Him
if
and
you
Elaine.
ask me, Threepwood's gotten himself locked in a closet somewhere.
Better
Just
said, yeah.
ignore him. If anyone knows how to meet the governor, it'll be that set of salty sea dogs over yonder.
Alright. Well, let's go talk
Aye,
to the...
that they be.
I told you not to use his name. It gives me a toothache.
You'll have to forgive Murray. He and the governor had a falling out a while
Yes,
back.
yes they did.
Something to do with a
Missing, it was an act of theft and wanton dismemberment, and one day I shall exact my demonic vengeance. Of course, these gullible fools may think of him as a legend, but I am not deceived. I have spent years plotting my retribution.
Yeah, they have kind of a love-hate relationship.
However, the customers and I have formed an eternal bond. They will never let me leave, not unless someone can provide a replacement.
Alright, I'll see what I can do, Murray. Alright, gentlemen. How do I talk
What
to...
be ye wanting?
Looking at... Well, I'm looking to earn some coin, even though it seems to be... You just fall down and you find
I
some...
assume you mean
piece of
pieces of
eight.
8? That's the currency we trade in here on Melee Island, not gold or other such nonsense. The cook could have been persuaded to take you on, but he's already hired himself a new assistant, so you're out of luck there.
Let's see if we can't get them
Well,
fired.
Sure, if you keep your eyes peeled, you'll spot a few stray pieces of 8
There you go.
lying around that nobody'll miss. Of course, a real pirate would notice more nefarious opportunities to fill their pockets.
Alright. Where is Monkey Island?
They say it lies east of here, but its exact location is a great mystery to all
Giant
but the
skull.
chosen few, including the governor and his wife, Elaine Marley. The whole of Monkey Island is surrounded by a strange mist that makes sailing there a treacherous prospect, unless you know exactly what you're doing.
Yeah, I'm guessing we're not going to Monkey Island in this episode.
Really? Well, most folks tended to avoid
In
the
this
place
update.
once the ghost pirate LeChuck began to use Monkey Island as his pirate lair. Only the governor was brave enough to bring together a crew and make it all the way to Monkey Island to rescue his beloved bride.
It's true
It's
love.
just one more reason he's held in such high regard. But I don't suppose even he knows every secret the island has to offer. What's the matter? You got seawater in your ears?
How do I go
Let
talk
me
to him?
spell it out for you. Governor Threepwood is our legend.
Yeah, I got
the
that.
only way you'd be considered a true pirate. Ha!
All
Oh,
right,
you think
so we need
You
Guybrush
can't
to
just
vouch for
stroll
us.
up to the governor's door and challenge him to a spitting contest, you
Got an
know.
insult
But
contest.
there is one way. A man in town can be your ticket to an audience with the governor, but his help surely won't come cheap.
That's probably why we have to find all these pieces 08. Alright. Let's check. What was that? The election poster. Re-elect Guybrush. When you're the legend of Monkey Island, there's no competition. I don't know. You don't want to get cocky, Guybrush. Just assume everyone's going to vote for you, and then, you know how that goes. Hello.
Hey, you shouldn't be back here.
It's like the, what is it? The fox and the tortoise and the hare? Fox and the hound. It's a little different. I hear there's grog in
the
here.
barrel. But don't think you can just go helping yourself. It's the expensive, extra strong Governor's Special Reserve. I got a batch of it in stock in case the legend of Monkey Island ever stops by for a drink. Think of all the tourists he'd attract. But you need a strong stomach for the stuff, or you'll be out cold before long. Anyway, forget about all that. And don't touch anything. Hey, don't touch that.
Need a tankard anyway. Alright, how do I get a job?
You can't help you there. I've just hired a new assistant, and they should be starting today. Assuming they show up for work. Don't know what the delay is all about, but I hope they remember to pick up their uniform from the general store.
Yeah,
I've had it reserved all week.
General
Of course
store.
it matters. Cooking's a messy business, and you need to look the part. I just hope they get here soon. I'm rushed off my feet as it is. Soon as they arrive, I'm...
Going on break, eh? Alright, general store. Living his best life. Alright, let's find that general store. See if we can't get that chef's assistant uniform. Maybe find some more pieces 08 along the way. Hello? 4 pieces 08. Where's that general store? What you got for sale? Carved figurine. Here's a little Guybrush. Cute monkey toy for 60 pieces 08. History book for 200. That's not gonna happen.
Sorry, but these items here, they're display models, not for sale.
Says they're for sale.
Hey, it's not my fault these Legend of Monkey Island action figures are hot property.
So
My
the other
latest
stuff.
shipment got sunk down at the docks just as it arrived.
Hmm.
Oh, then you need an exclusive Legend of Monkey Island
you're the
meet
guy,
and greet
huh?
ticket. One of which I just so happen to have. Only one in existence.
What do you want?
But I can tell just by looking at you that you can't afford such a sought-after item. Maybe we can work out some kind of deal.
Because I only have one hand? Is that some sort of,
Tell you what, if you can bring me my missing cargo, I'll not only give you the ticket free of
check the
charge,
docks.
I'll be able to sell you some other mementos. Deal? Deal. Now, get going.
Interesting business plan. Do this for me and I'll sell you something. But he'll give us that ticket as well. Take a seat.
This
Yeah.
unfriendly character handles some of the more unsavory deals on Melee Island. He's a useful guy to know. I wonder where he got that fancy coat.
It's like we have the CD, the audiobook for the tour of Melee Island. Hello, gentlemen. Man of low moral fiber. Just my kind of
You
guy.
lost? Oh, then you come to the right pirates. We know pretty much everything that happens here on Melee Island.
I think I know where the best place to admire
Then
than
you're
you.
in luck. A ship full of valuables went down in the harbor here not so long ago.
We'll see how our swimming is.
Of course, even if you could find a way to raise its cargo up out of the water, you'd need the proper tools to crack it open. Some parts of the town are still being renovated. Who knows? Maybe you can swipe what you need.
Swipe what you need. You guys all have low moral fiber? Yeah, apparently. Any cash? Looking for pieces 08.
Wait just a second. By order of the governor, mischievous potions and all forms of mojo magic are now
is this her
banned
place?
here on Melee Island.
Yeah, alright. We'll find a way in. Clock tower key needed. Shop appears to be open.
there, fancy pants.
I know that voice. Chef's uniform, 45
That's a
pieces 08.
special order. Some kind of cook uniform for the scum bar. Probably just a big apron and a silly hat, I expect, but I want rid of it.
Are you buying?
Why does it cost money? Shouldn't it just be for the guy?
Keep your hands off the display cases. I just polished them.
I'm surprised you're still up. I'm hearing it. Here we go.
Oh, so you're the new cook for the Scum Bar. Nice job burning down that cargo ship. Well, the costume was never paid for, so if you still have a job to go to, you'll need to settle the bill. Now, you best hurry before somebody else makes me an offer. There's a chest over there you can use to change clothes. Free of charge for paying customers. What? Turn my back so you can pocket whatever's in my safe? You must think I was born yesterday.
Not his first adventure game.
Keep your
I'm
hands
surprised
up.
he's still
Well,
open.
Money's still money no matter what time it is. Besides, leaving your store unattended on an island full of pirates is usually considered a bad idea.
This guy's no dummy. Alright. Oh, and gunpowder fuses for 70 pieces. 08. Okay. Treasure chest. Yeah, look at all this stuff. Rubber chicken. Maybe that'll be sailing a subsequent update. A second or third. Alright, so we need 45 pieces. 08. We're on our way. Hold on. Empty. Of course. Oh, there's the mansion. Well, I'll just... No.
And where do you think you're going?
I'm an old personal friend of Guybrush?
Yeah, you and everyone else on the island. The governor's mansion is off limits to anyone who hasn't got an official invitation. Especially unwanted admirers like you.
Not sure why his voice is so much quieter than everyone else's. Even the other ghost pirates. Ah, the old jail. Clawhammer. Yeah. Take a seat. Why not? Any fond memories of this, Guybrush? Guess not. Oh, there's a guy in here. Hello.
Are you a visitor?
Otis?
It's been so long since I've had anyone but Captain Coco.
Captain Coco. Man, I bet that'd be a good Murray replacement. Is that a coconut with a face?
Where? Oh, no. That's Captain Coco. He was my first mate on our journey back from Monkey Island. Say hello, Captain Coco.
Yeah, Monkey Island makes folks go a little... Yeah. I guess that's Wilson.
Hello. Oh, it's simple.
So many
Captain
questions.
Coco and I met back when I was stranded. Our monkey crew didn't trust me back then, so he was my only friend.
Oh.
And we've been inseparable ever since. Hey! I don't know how it is where you come from, but eating your shipmates is not okay. I'd sooner go back to snacking on rats.
Yeah, want me to get you out of jail?
That would be great. But I don't know how you would.
He has a
The
lower
sheriff
moral
has
fiber
all the
than the other
keys,
guy that
and I
Guybrush
haven't seen
offered
him since
to
the
bust
governor's
out.
guards moved in. I don't know, Otis. Those locks look pretty rusty. I bet you could blow them wide open.
I saw
That
some
is a great idea.
TNT fuse
Captain
rope
Coco,
in
you
the
are a certified genius.
shop.
Oh, shucks. You say the nicest things. Good luck.
All right, let's see if we can get this guy out. All right. Oh, there we go. 5 more pieces. 08 for our collection. This any different?
Cause too much trouble and you might end up in prison. There's not much to do here except count the rats. My pal Otis seems to spend a lot of time stuck down here.
Yep. Don't worry, Otis. We'll get you out. Just need a few more pieces. 08. Check back at the docks a bit more. Did I miss any buildings, by the way? See the shop. Oh, I didn't mean to, like, just straight up drop my claw hammer. Is that what I did? Oh, well. Okay, we'll leave it there. I can remember that it's there, I suppose. Yeah, we missed some areas back here. Another pouch. Brilliant. 3 more pieces, 08.
Hey, you!
Hello?
Yeah, you! Want to see something hilarious?
Attentive
There's a
pirates.
pack of piranha poodles in this alley that can't stand the sound of this thing.
Where?
Watch.
Oh. Oh. Look at them. Must be really high pitched. Aww.
What's the matter?
That's mean.
Can't you reach your lovely bony kidney?
They're so cute. They obviously don't like it.
All right, that's enough, you mangy mutts. Go lay down. I said that's enough.
Aww.
We guard the governor now, not you pathetic pooches.
Well, they're
So get used to
shivering.
it. Now move along and don't start any trouble. I'm on break.
Not cool, Walt. Don't worry, pups. I'll find a way to help you after I take a seat.
It's an alleyway. Not too glamorous, but I guess they have their uses. This one seems oddly mysterious.
Yes, if you played, I don't want to give any spoilers, but it is important in the context of Return to Monkey Island. Again, in the description of this video, part of our Monkey Island playlist, which I guess this is now a part of. Did I check this? Wouldn't it be open already if I already checked it? Single piece 08. Better than none. That's where I left my claw hammer. I go in the church. Check the pews. Ah, piece of 8. Piece 08 on the pew. Seems like if I can't turn, that's when it's gonna strike up a memory. Gonna definitely go to hell for this. Stealing from the church. Whatever. Desperate times. We gotta help Guybrush, right? How much do we get for the pouch? 4. Thing on the left turn there, no. Okay. Oh, another piece 08. Books. We might have enough for that uniform now, I don't know. What's there? Let's check the shop. See how we're doing.
Hi there, fancy pants. Now that's a special order.
Can't afford it. All right. More pieces 08. Yeah, let's head back to the bar area around at the docks. Maybe we can look around for that sunken ship, too. While we're at it. I'm enjoying this so far, though. This is more than I expected, you know? I figured it would be somewhere between this and just, you know, some cosmetic stuff. So this is very pleasantly surprised once again. Good work, Rare. No, they're not. It's not the heyday, as far as I'm concerned, of Rare anymore, when they were putting out hit after hit for, you know, Donkey Kong Country and your GoldenEye and Banjo, all that good stuff for the 64. But here we go, another loose piece. Might be useful for... I guess I'd have to know where it is. Can we just drop that in? Oh, I see a crate down there. Hold up. Trusty dagger. Cool. Cool. Struggling with this one. Alright. This might be where we need the hammer, actually, but alright, if we can just... I probably can't push this. If we can move this slightly to the right, then I could lower it and raise it up with whatever that crane is attached to, the rest of it. More pieces 08. Ooh, a sack. 3 pieces 08. Alright. So where is... Let's climb up here. Cage. Trust. Angle. There we go. Turn it slightly. Is it above it? Not quite. A bit more. How's that looking? Maybe? A bit more to the right? Maybe just a hair? Let's try that. Is this just gonna magically... Do I need to go on down and actually help it? I think I could kind of loop it through a little bit more. So maybe a bit more... Oh, I got a gun. A bit more to the left, perhaps. Barnacles. Do not cook and eat those. You'll get very sick. One of my favorite episodes of Always Sunny, when the gang buys a boat. Alright, so it's a bit too far to the right. I think I heard a little something extra as it... Did it automatically connect? Because that would be great. There we go. Beautiful. Alright, let's swing this over. Is that high enough? I think so. Get this on the dock. Almost. Alright. Okay. I detach that, or... Alright, so we might need that, or we'll definitely need that hammer now. Let's run back and grab it. Lively sounds of the scum bar at night. I love it. Yeah, like I said, it always seemed cozy to me as a kid. I always wanted to kind of hang out there. Not necessarily get a drink. I was a child, but, you know. Root beer would have been nice. Rubbing shoulders. Can't run with the claw hammer. I guess that's a safety thing. Be right back. I think I found your cargo. Still need to go up to the top of the lookout point there. Might need to detach this better. Which maybe I can do just by swinging the thing away now that it's on the ground. I don't know. It's still attached. Maybe I can cut it? Perhaps? Maybe I just need to swing it all the way to the left as far as it'll go. Detach. Tool required. Alright, maybe just had to be in the right position. Sweet. Prise it open. There she is. Delivery note to Citizen of Melee. Okay. Crate of important goods. Booty Island antiques. Hopefully we don't get jumped trying to deliver this. Found it.
Hey, that's my cargo. I thought it'd be fish food by now. Looks like I'm back in business.
Nice.
This meet and greet ticket will get you an audience with the legend of Monkey Island.
There we go.
Only one in existence, but I'd say you've earned it.
Thank you. All right. Cool. Can we just meet Guybrush now? Let's go up to the top of Lookout Point there. Go talk to Lookout. Best way to get up that. Let's follow this path around this way, I guess. Mysterious. Any pieces away along the way? Keep your eyes peeled. I feel like we're climbing the, whatever that mountain is in Skyrim to go see the Greybeards. Just keep going and going and going. I might have a, peg leg. That's kind of what I'm hearing. How about that view? Wow. We're really high up here now, aren't we? Above the clouds, it looks like almost. We're still not there. Air's getting thinner up here. Look out!
Yikes! Don't sneak up on me like that. My job, that's what. I'm the official lookout of Melee Island, appointed by Governor Squinky Thriftweed himself.
Thriftweed?
It's my job
Squinky?
to keep an eye out for storms, incoming ships, and so on, and report them directly to the governor. Well, usually his guards nowadays. Your ship. No offense, but that's barely a rowboat.
Yeah.
Compared to the sort of ships made famous by the legend of Monkey Island. Ha! Your ship.
He's not wrong. I did take the smallest boat I could get on the loadout. Since it's just me, I am the crew.
The Sea Monkey. Well, now, that was a ship we're talking about. A fearless crew, a gallant captain, and the largest cereal supply you've ever seen.
Huh.
I don't so much care for chatting with the folks in town. Most of them just sit around telling tales about the legend of Monkey Island.
What's wrong with that?
I'd just as soon tend them a fire and stay out of trouble. But if you're looking for excitement, you should stop by the Scum Bar if you haven't.
Just came from
Here's
there.
a little free advice, though, chum. Stay out of the way of the governor's guards. No, I know they may seem harmless, but... Nope, I don't trust them. Not one bit. You what? A ship, you say? Ooh, this could be serious.
Oh, there we go. 12 pieces 08. Thank you very much, Lookout.
They're gone now. Guess I'll keep my eyes open.
Feel a little bad about that, but I think we have the cash we need. For sure. That's one way to get to the governor's mansion. I don't want to die, so let's carefully head back down. What? Oh, I guess I went away you're not meant to go. I broke Melee Island. Anyway, we still got those pieces 08, right? That didn't, like, undo that. I'm assuming it didn't, but I'd rather check while I'm still relatively here at the top. Okay. Alright. So I guess no death necessarily, just kind of sets you back. That's fine. Should definitely be able to afford the assistant chef's uniform now. There are 45 at least pieces. 08. It all looks so small up here. It was pretty well for having a peg leg, I have to say. Can't be the easiest to move around on. Alright. Let's head back into town to the general store. Pretty quiet once you get away from the scum bar. Alright, here we are at the
Ahoy
shop.
there, fancy pants.
Here we go. Said I could change. Cooking up a plan. Alright. Back to the bar. Keep feeling something's breaking every time I hear that sound. Commendation unlocked. Hired help. Sweet. Alright. Turn it up for our first day.
Oh, so you finally decided to show up, huh? Well, you can make yourself useful and start on the meat stew. The recipe's on the table. I'm going
stew?
on my break. Don't let the customers touch anything. Especially not the grog.
I mean, I'm probably gonna have some of that grog. See ya. Oh yeah. Ah, tankard. How is there no... I'll take a hunk of meat. Why not? Hold on. Let's read the recipe book. Dark magic. You'll need... Got the hunk of meat. Flour, onion, red herring, leek, root beer. Place them all in the pot. Okay. Dice the onion. Pop those in. Leek. Pop that in. What else was there? Root beer sprinkles. There we are. Just drop the whole thing in. Why not? There's the flour. Okay. And let's see. Open the cupboard. Ooh, more pieces. Oh wait. Call that my first day's salary right there. Oh, you can use the fishing rod, your item radial, to catch fish. More. There she is. Every game's gotta have a fishing minigame, right? Don't know how it works in this game, necessarily. Pretty straightforward, I guess. Red herring. Come on. It's interesting. It's moving. You want it. No? Don't want it? Come on. Yes! Gotcha. There we go. Was that the last ingredient? Possibly? There she is. Alright. Root beer stewed meat. Alright. Who or what is hungry? Anybody? Mancomb? Want a bite? Let's go for a walk. Maybe this will jog my memory. No, I don't think those guys were. Definitely not going to feed any of these ghost pirates. Any of the guards. Can I feed those pups back here? They had a dish. You guys want this? I just made it. Oh, that one's shivering. Good pups. Evil possessed pups?
Hey!
Yeah, get him.
Told
Sick.
you not to start trouble. Get back in your cage. Gummies for the lot of you.
Gummies. Get him.
Root beer. Get back, you filthy flea bags. Stay away from me. Somebody save me before I go.
And I'm taking your money. Where'd they go? Where'd they go? That doesn't matter. How many pieces of 08 did we get for that? 15 pieces 08. And I'll take the, whatever gummies. Missing several bones. Oh, can I put Murray on the head here? I feel like that's obvious. Can I use these to get our pal out of prison? Where is the prison from here, actually? Here it is. Here we go. Nice. And I guess one in here as well. There we go. Oh, I need the fuse line from the general store. How much was that? It was like 70.
Ahoy there, fancy
How are we gonna
pants.
afford that? 70 pieces 08. Alright, we need more money. Okay. See if we can't get the, some of that special grog. In good company. Just hanging out. You don't mind that I left? He just like watched me leave for quite a while.
Don't bother me right now.
Enjoying a break?
Would be if people didn't keep pestering me with questions. Now scram!
I guess that's fair. Here's a tankard. Can I take that? I might have one in my inventory. Where is my tankard? More. There she is. Alright. Nice! Drink it. Extra potent grog. Cheers, everybody. Ah, this is the good stuff. Oh, starting to feel the effects, you can see. This is very potent, oh my goodness. Oh, things are getting a little woozy. Anybody else want... You thirsty? He's got a clock tower key. Oh my god. Am I gonna pass out from this stuff? Well, he certainly will. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Yeah, when I did Sea of Thieves, just vanilla, whenever it was, you would have a drink or two, and you would not feel a tenth of what you're feeling here. I feel like we're on a collision course with Destiny right now. Oh no. It's so potent. Oh, I can't control anything. Sober up, man. Oh, I'm vomiting all over this guy. I'm sorry, I can't control it. It's so potent. I'm sorry. It's so gross. Did he look like that before I vomited on him? Alright, I think we'll come to... Oh no, we're not done! I'm so sorry. No, he definitely didn't look like that ahead of time. I can't help it. It's the grog. It's the grog. Alright, are we done? Oh, madam! Oh, I've soiled your top. I just... How long is this going to last? I just filled up his glass again. His tankard, I should say. Pirates don't use glasses. Oh, what a mistake. This guy... None the wiser. I'm the drunkest that anyone in history has ever been, and he's like, damn if that isn't the best chef's assistant I've ever had.
Hands off! That key's for official town business only.
How many drinks does this guy have to take before he passes out? Oh. It's like the center of a Tootsie Roll Pop. 3. Alright. Nice! Got the clock tower key. Does anybody else want any? I know there have been some other... Alright, so that's there. Somebody else might want some grog. Some extra potent grog. You thirsty? Oh, it's Cobb. We'll talk to Cobb.
Hey,
yep.
Keep your greedy hands to yourself.
You're thirsty. Let's get you drunk. You've got something I want. Let's get you drunk. Better said. Is that just the universal amount? 3 tankard fulls and people pass out? These guys, let's check. These guys handle their grog way better than I do. If only I just passed out. Turned into a vomitorium after 1. Who else? Mancomb? I don't want to mess with Mancomb. Who else needs some? Anybody else? You, sir. You look like you need a drink. Take all your pieces. 08. Ah, he's got a pouch. 45. Oh my goodness. Yes, please. More of that. Almost accidentally drank it. You're the one. One more for this gentleman. This ought to do it. Arr. What about this guy? You drinking? No, you're alright. Sweet. 35. Yeah, this guy was the big winner at the Goblin Training Ground poker game last night. Hi, Cobb.
Aye.
Huh?
Aye.
Huh? You met him? Yes, tell me about Loom.
You mean the latest masterpiece of fantasy storytelling from Lucasfilm's Brian Moriarty?
Fantastic. The very same.
Why, it's an extraordinary adventure with an interface of magic, stunning high-resolution 3D landscapes, sophisticated score, and musical effects. Not to mention the detailed animation and special effects, elegant point-and-click control of characters, objects, and magic spells. Beat the rush. Go out and buy loom today. Sorry, but on some topics I just get carried away.
Don't understand anything you just said. Alright. Cool.
Aye.
Someone's paying you, aren't they? Aye. Fantastic. Alright. Let's grab that key, by the way. Where'd I leave that? There it is. Look, I can pretend these guys are my friends. That was fun for a second. Alright. To the clock tower. You can also buy that stuff to use on the jail with our explosive gum or whatever it was. I think this is the clock tower door right here. There she goes. Leave this by the door. Yes, let's do that while we got the cash on us.
Ahoy there, fancy pants.
I know that voice, probably from Monkey Island, but other things as well. Alright, we got the fuses. Let's help out our old pal Otis. There we are. And we light this with. Do we need a have I got something on me? The heck is that? Huh. Raise your lit lantern. There we go. Didn't even know that was a lantern right away. Fancy. Yes? You're free, Otis.
I don't believe it. Freedom after all these years. Ah, the smell of the sea, the touch of the moonlight. We are free, Captain Coco.
That's nice.
Hooray! Now we can do all the things we ever dreamed of. Travel the world, see the pyramids, open a furniture store. Well, I mean, not that. That's pretty silly, but we can start over, build new lives for ourselves.
Yeah.
Like running a furniture store. Hey, enough with the furniture store. I didn't spend all that time locked up just to collect chairs. I want to have an adventure. And I want to sell nested mahogany tables at affordable prices. Hey, that's stupid. You're stupid.
Whoa.
You know what? Fine. Stay here and have your stupid furniture store.
Aww.
I hope it makes you happy. I thought we were friends.
Oh, Otis. Otis. Alright, you're coming with me. We're going to the bar. Captain Coco discovered. What do we have in here? Hold on, drop you for a second. Oh, skeletal left arm. Are we putting back together the Walt? I don't know if I like that. I guess if we have Murray as the head, then it'll be different. Left arm's attached to the place where it goes. Let's go back and grab Coco. Do I need anything else in here? Any cash or anything? Nope. To the scum bar. Can't run with Coco, apparently. Peg leg's starting to sound annoying. First I was like, cool, peg leg, but now... Alright. I haven't done any work.
Hey, what are you doing? I was just getting comfortable. Although, if this is about getting to Threepwood, I'm in. I've got a score to settle. But first, I'll need some kind of body. But not just any body. A magnificent body, worthy of bearing my terrifying demonic countenance on a new campaign of terror and destruction.
Way ahead of you, Murray. All over it.
Hey, seeing all these ghostly guards gives me an evil idea. If
What's
you
that?
can get me a new body, I could pretend to be one of them and sneak you into Threepwood's place. What do you say? There's gotta be a convenient corpse lying somewhere around here.
How about right here?
Nope, can't get her started. Seems to be missing a few necessary parts. Let's see here.
Yeah.
I can't rain terror upon my enemies standing on one leg.
Yep.
Find
and
me
another
a
arm.
femur bone from somewhere.
I'll
so
be
I can
back.
stride across their fallen bodies.
Maybe the clock tower. Still talking. We just walked away. Yeah, I figured it wasn't as simple as handing over the ticket to the guy. Any more pieces? Oh wait, do I even need any more cash at this point? I guess just for the I don't know, like that salesman has some stuff. Clock tower. Oh, jeez. Come on. I got inside, didn't I? Left it down here. At least I remember where I left it. For safekeeping. Guess that's why they let me keep it. Just so we can gain access to this area. Pieces 08. More tools. Oh yeah, it's jammed. Grab that out of there. There we go. Got another piece of Murray. And can I turn this? I don't know if there's a specific time that we're aiming for here. Let's go for midnight. Save the clock to Marty. Pretty good. Alright, Murray, got your... Well, we still don't have the leg bone. Got the other arm. I guess we're missing a femur.
Nope, can't get her started. Seems to be missing a few necessary parts. Let's see here.
Alright. Yeah, we need a femur. Is this guy selling one? What do you got for sale? Cute monkey toy? What the heck am I gonna do with this? Did see a dog in the bar. Maybe the dog would like a nice chew toy. Next to the 3 pirates. Oh, and it's got a bone. How about that? Hi, Spiffy. You want this, boy? Looks like you've gotten some of the fancy root beer meat. Aw. There we go.
Look behind ye! A 3-headed monkey!
Don't be ridiculous.
You must think we were born yesterday.
No, really.
You need to do better than that to fool us, Bone Brain.
Kind of sad he didn't notice the difference between Coco and Murray. Shows how little Murray was bringing to the table, I guess, conversationally speaking. Alright, got the last bone. Go ready to see Guybrush. If he's there. Maybe they're saving him for part 2 or 3 of the update. I don't know. Maybe we'll see Elaine at least. You good? Murray? How you feeling? Need a hand? Or a hook?
At last, my
Take your
new
time.
reign of demonic terror can... Easy now.
It's a new body.
It's been a while since I had limbs to worry about.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. I'm getting the hang of this. Let's get you into that mansion.
Okay. Coming?
Now, marvel at my mastery of impersonation.
Okay. Take your time there, Murray. He coming? Yeah, he's coming. Got one leg and I'm moving faster than Murray right now. Jeez. It's a very funny sight.
One of the governor's guards, I be. I be adoring the legend of Monkey Island so much, and... Oh, forget it.
Worth it. This calls for some music.
Well, that about does it for my shift. You know what to do. Keep everyone out of the mansion at all costs. No exceptions.
Yeah. Do I tell you how to do your job?
You okay, Walt? You sound weird.
Oh, it's, allergies. You know, from the poodles.
Yeah.
Oh, right. Stupid mutts almost took a bite out of me last week.
Our diabolical scheme is working perfectly. Get up to the mansion and find Threepwood. I'll keep watch.
Good luck, Murray.
What are you waiting for?
All right. Jeez. Didn't even get to use my ticket. I don't know. Maybe I didn't need Murray. Maybe there's 2 ways to get in. Unless somebody's gonna check me here. Huh?
So, we meet again. Then you must know why I'm here.
It's my grandfather's map, isn't it? You want to find the treasure.
Go away, please.
It is him. And he's lost his mind. Before we go see him, is there anything else around here? No, sir, I didn't see you playing with your dolls again, sir. 35 pieces, 08. Guess to buy that book. Still don't think I have nearly enough.
Not today, thank you. Important gubernatorial business going on. I told you no more autographs. Leave me alone. Would you be quiet? My wife is sleeping.
Hold on. Barge through the door.
Look, Lutikins, we have company. They must want to hear all about your courageous deeds.
You look rough, Guybrush.
But honey pumpkin, I'm busy with my memoirs. I can't be disturbed or I'll miss my deadline. Now, we mustn't be rude. And look, they have a meet and greet ticket.
There we go.
Oh, all right.
So we did need it.
Welcome to the official Legend of Monkey Island meet and greet event. Your once-in-a-lifetime chance to hear all the seafaring adventures of the mighty pirate Guybrush Threepwood. Straight from the legend himself. No food or drink permitted during the event. Please keep your hands and feet inside the mansion at all times. The Trial and authorities are not responsible for any loss of property, injury, or death incurred during the presentation. The legend begins right here on Melee Island, on the day of my arrival. The pirate leaders immediately recognized my natural talents. And so did Governor Marley, who was instantly swept off her feet. Unfortunately, there was one pirate who refused to acknowledge my obvious greatness. The ghost pirate LeChuck, who was also smitten with Elaine and spirited her away to the mysterious Monkey Island. Gathering a loyal crew and the finest ship available, I sailed in search of LeChuck's pirate lair. Having single-handedly concocted a powerful root beer to destroy ghost pirates, I cornered LeChuck and gave him the biggest spritzing of his afterlife. I kept the bottle. It's one of my most treasured possessions. Unfortunately, it's true what they say. You can't keep an undead, obsessive, vindictive, demonic sea scourge down. I had to tangle with LeChuck again before finally ridding the world of his evil once and for all. I returned to Monkey Island triumphant, married my beloved Elaine, and we set sail on our honeymoon. Then, why can't I remember?
Huh.
And what was with that weird fog anyway? Did I... once everyone learned of my heroic deeds, they insisted I become governor of Melee Island. And that concludes your premium meet and greet session. Cheers!
That's it?
Thanks for stopping by. Oh, be sure to check out our exclusive merchandise. We have gifts for the whole family. Oh, and please, leave quietly. My wife is very, very sleepy.
Jeez. So this is the legend, huh? Wow. Is Elaine even here? Incense. This looks like pillows. Key needed to unlock. Bathing the room in moonlight. It's 3 monkeys! What the heck? The monkeys went up the chimney. Huh. Mighty pirate chest. Elaine's letter. Key to the chest. Here we go. That's what he looks like. Log. Where's the note from Elaine, though? Yeah, I guess all this would have been helpful. Looking at this, there's the rubber chicken pre-order. Not quite ready yet. There's the, alright. To whom may concern, if you're reading this, you must have met with Guybrush. Forgive him, he's not himself, and I can't snap him out of it. This place looks like Melee Island, but it's been twisted. I think I know who's to blame. I went to the voodoo shop, but the guards wouldn't let me in. I have no choice. I'm leaving Melee to seek answers. If you're here to help, please find a way to speak to Karina at the International House of Mojo. I've left some special bottles to help you. Elaine. Huh. Let's see what's in the chest. Special bottles. Root beer bottle. Oh, is this the stuff he was talking about?
Drop anchor, you barnacle-brained buffoons, and prepare to make land. There's treachery afoot.
Guybrush. We gotta go, man. Let's bolt for House of Mojo.
Well, well, what have we here?
Huh? LeChuck.
An unwanted intrusion into my masterful delusion. Threepwood always was pathetically easy to manipulate. Once I'd convinced him he was a mighty pirate hero, his raging ego made all this possible.
It's all a lie.
So long as he believes he's the legend of Monkey Island, he'll never want to leave this place. And it's all thanks to this.
News too good to be true.
Pirates on your precious Sea of Thieves practically tripped over themselves to deliver me this sword.
They couldn't wait to help their beloved pirate lord.
Huh.
It's not about the gold. It's about the glory. Oh, the Sea of Thieves is such a special place, where sickeningly sweet stories can last for all eternity.
And once this burning blade is restored, those waters will be mine to rule as I see fit. So you see, I really can't let you stand in my way.
Unfortunately, my skeletal shipmates have gotten mighty restless, keeping watch on Threepwood. I'm sure they'll take good care of you while I set sail for Monkey Island!
Uh-oh.
The boss wants you dead.
Alright. Hope this works like Elaine said.
Yeah! Call yourself a pirate. I'm done for!
Sweet. Alright, we gotta get to the House of Mojo. More. Pop-up pirates. Oh god, there's more of them. There it is. Unguarded. Alright, just had to kill a finite number of them, I suppose, but here we are. Root beer acquired as offering. Where'd I drop it? There it is. Oh, or just place it.
Thanks to you, LeChuck has withdrawn, and root beer has rid this place of his evil influence. The power of Mojo can return at last. We have much to discuss, but I sense you may have unfinished business here on Melee Island. When you are ready to depart, return to me here. I shall be waiting.
Finished. I mean, just finding more pieces 08. I'm good.
We have much to discuss, but as you have learned, the memory of this island has become a prison for Guybrush, a cage crafted from his own vanity and given life by the Sea of the Damned. He is so beguiled, he does not even notice the absence of his wife. But Guybrush and Elaine are not the only ones in peril. LeChuck has come to know the Sea of Thieves and envies the power and status of its pirate lord. If he is not stopped, then he will continue to seek that power for himself. But LeChuck's lair lies deep beneath Monkey Island, and only Guybrush knows the way. Do not lose hope. There is a way to clear the head and free the heart of Guybrush Threepwood, but it will take time to prepare. There are those in the living world who will wish to know all that you now know. I shall send them word of my plan. And when the time is right, I sense they will seek your help once more. For now, I shall return you to your ship. Guybrush owes you a great debt of gratitude. Next time we meet, I shall make certain he repays it.
Nice. Cash would be nice. Alright. Journey to Melee Island. Tale complete. First of 3 parts. Here in these Monkey Island content pieces in Sea of Thieves. I enjoyed that quite a bit. I guess we'll pick this back up when the second one drops. Hope to see you for that one, everybody. And yeah. See you next time. More fun times right here on Let's Play with Brigands. Hope to see you then. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like and comment on this video, and click subscribe if you haven't already, as this seriously helps me to keep making great content for you. And check the description of this video to see what song is playing right now.